You know what I'm saying? I get at least $10 off the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
Some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Scott. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Corver in for Patterson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
And for Matthews,
stop.
You know,
He quit it on
a strong defender. And so last year, his claim was that he was the best two-way shooting
He cut like a motherfucker. I had to throw it.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do that.
Ah, that's a foul.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague.
Man.
That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in.
Hit him in the mouth.
Listen, he has a chance to be considered the best two-way player at his position, and not sure if he is the clear-cut winner of that debate.
He do all that.
He is in the conversation.
Oh, yeah, you got to log in. Yeah, you got to log in.
Yeah, it's almost difficult to watch considering how good he was.
Oh, you got to make one. You got to create one real quick.
One of the most explosive players in the game over the last decade at the point guard spot. But the injuries, hard to overcome.
Yeah. You ain't got the Spotify yet? Download the Spotify too. That shit free. Music.
Injuries finally affected his shooting. 39% from the field last year. The second lowest
that shit off the chain
of his career. And he
you telling him about that poker? I mean that poker.
Elevate to get the clean looks he had grown accustomed to.
That shit off the chain, boy. Because I was in the hotel room with a bitch. I was in there chilling. That's shit crazy.
Cut to just 9 on the basket from Dirk Nowitzki. And here we go. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And, you know, talking about Darren Williams, last year wasn't all bad. I mean, nearly 7 assists a game, 3.5 rebounds, a steal. Not the stocking stuffer he used to be, but he still battled and still contributed.
Teague with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Millsap. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Dallas.
And Paul Millsap, guys, the only player to lead the NCAA in rebounding 3 straight seasons back in college. A former second-round pick was kind of slept on, but now clearly making his mark in the NBA.
You were talking about Millsap's ferocious rebounding. He paddles inside, but Clark, he is so skilled.
Oh,
he's a really good all-around basketball player. He can pass, handle, step out, and hit the 3. Very, very versatile. He makes an impact on the game a lot of ways.
That wasn't no motherfucking foul, man.
Wes Matthews, a hard-nosed player.
You see that comment I put on that picture, cuz?
He really does put to good use at both ends.
Yeah. That was your name back then, nigga. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel it. I mean, very physical and offensive.
That nigga had everything.
Back down weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing.
I threw the ball right to you, trying to roll up.
Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because
you can just make one.
And you also slow down the opponent because the game
just look it up for later.
And Williams, here we go.
I be trying to watch Watch him play Carter. I mean, Grand Theft Auto.
Good work defensively by Horford.
They're really getting
Watch
the
him
work
hit them
done
switches.
with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that
I know
motherfucker
you're
today.
not. That's a bunch
Say that
of good
motherfucker
rebounding
39.
taking place there, boy.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for team.
I got 20% off, so that motherfucker might be like 37.
Here's Horford. Horford double team. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pachulia's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
No. I get 20% discount at target.
Look at Dallas. That team didn't rely too much on the mid-range or the short game last season, but they could have. They shot 70% from 12 feet and in, excluding drives. That's pretty good.
Oh!
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Dennis Schroeder out of Germany.
That motherfucker played the game last week, nigga. He went to the hole, motherfucker, hit him in the mouth. 2 fell out.
He eats a turkey burger with mayo before every game. And let me tell you, no need to change because he's settling in just fine.
That free throw, no good. And Schroeder, who's out of Germany, a pretty wealthy country, but he had a pretty hard scrabble upbringing.
Yeah, you know, he had some brushes with authority early on in his life. He's still relatively young, so in the past, I think he's in a really ideal situation in Atlanta right now.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And they get it back. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that way. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
So for the Hawks, Scotty's checked in for Millsap.
I see 100 Heads are playing in 2K15.
And it's Patterson in for Kyle Korver.
I wonder if anybody else still playing. Let's see what.
Left now here in the second. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Here's Scott. Williams with the block.
I'm here. Javon got his yet.
Corner, Matthews.
He got the same handle. Screen name.
The baseline J. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Schroeder. Scott can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all
Yeah, we're going to get on that shit later.
Here's Felton. And the shot is long. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Atlanta up by 12. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
What there, sleep? She just got up.
Begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a
God
comeback
damn it.
on our hands.
How the fuck I leave my lighter, man?
Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Korver.
just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Check out the game for Korver. He has 8 points and 1 steal as well.
Oh, good pass.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Matthews. The Mavericks rebound.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Bazemore passes to Millsap. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Oh.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way.
Mavericks trailed by 12. The big change last year for the Mavs came when they traded for Rajon Rondo. It looked to be the missing piece for him, Clark, but boy, it just never seemed to come together.
You just don't know. Trades are always risky. You don't know how they're going to work out. And I give credit to ownership for talking to the players to see what they thought about the trade before they actually made the deal.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
I got to go get my lighter, cuz. Be right back.
Nowitzki's got 4 this